if you want to be happier, show random acts of kindness. We say that. You know, and you will become happier. Because if you just keep acting selfishly, you're just closing off everything. And the only happiness that you can enjoy then is what you can gratify your senses with. But actually the soul inside is calling for just, it really, the soul loves love. The soul really gets the kick, the enjoyment, and it's the thing that, you know, brings it to life. So the more we can allow this bhakti to pulsate inside us, the more the soul just feels energized and alive and able to kind of view the world positively.
Now, would you say that bhakti is a journey or a destination or both?
Both.
Yeah, you think it is a destination?
Well, actually,
because I'm wondering, with unconditional love, my experience is it's a journey, but I'm struggling with destination.
It's bhakti actually is a state.
It's almost like.
So therefore, actually, the Sanskrit term distinguishes, and it considers bhakti to be a state. Okay. You know, which you can say destination.
So that's an ongoing state, but.
You know, actually, bhakti is the actual state of spiritual reality. Everything else is simply where we've fallen into kind of illusory selfishness. But now, bhakti is the reality.
Does that preclude a third dimensional reality?
This is infinite dimensional reality.
So it's multi-dimensional reality.
Yeah, no, we're talking about. Bhakti is the reality that all existence is based on.
So human can achieve it then?
No, of course they can. Of course they can.
But you just said it's not third dimensional reality.
But humans are, you know, if you think you're a human, you're in 3 dimensions. If you understand, I am not this body, I am spirit, soul, I am, an infinitely dimensional being, encased in a 3-dimensional, you know, a body which generally operates in 3 dimensions.
Okay, well, let me put it not even in a third dimensional existence. Then, so
because your connection with that is purely consciousness, and your consciousness can be a state of bhakti. You can achieve the state of bhakti even while encased in matter.
Yeah, but are we talking about a third dimensional consciousness, or are we talking about a multi-dimensional consciousness?
Consciousness is...
I know the definition of consciousness, but what I'm saying is, for the purposes of bhakti or unconditional love to be sustainable even, I mean, I think we can experience
what you've got to recognize is consciousness has no connection with any... It has no basis in any type of matter, whether 3-dimensional, multi-dimensional. It's actually beyond matter. Because if you're just talking about the various dimensions of matter, you're not talking about consciousness.
Well, it's all inclusive, isn't it? It's all inclusive.
No, actually, matter itself...
well, not matter. Consciousness is all inclusive.
Yeah, but what we call matter is the illusory state of consciousness.
Yes.
And that can have as many dimensions as you like. But, you know, ultimately, consciousness is not defined by any state of matter. And therefore... pure consciousness is bhakti, and therefore even when you are so-called in a physical body, it is possible to attain that state of bhakti. It's quite rare for those who are in it, and therefore for those who are embodied, generally we have a process of bhakti yoga. So it's defined as a yoga because it is, if you like, a process or a journey to help you link. You know, if that's the state, and here's where I am now, it's not actually we're going anywhere, because it's all dimensions and distance. You know,
we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So
journey is the wrong word, I accept.
So therefore, it is called a yoga.
Yes, I see.
So you can. So bhakti is one sense the state that you're hoping to achieve or be in. But there is a yoga, a way of linking and reaching that state, which connects, which involves, it may incorporate certain things of dharma, it may incorporate, you know, kind, behavior, it incorporates meditation, it incorporates all sorts of things which actually try to open the heart to a state of bhakti.
I mean, I think, going back to the question, it's almost like as I'm hearing your answer, I'm thinking, well, journey and destination themselves, are, if you like, concepts that don't actually fit in entirely, do they, into this?
Because they're words, they're metaphors, that, drawn from, a three-dimensional world. So therefore, they're always going to struggle.
Well, exactly.
But at the same time, we use them, and sometimes these things are helpful.
Yeah.
And sometimes metaphors are limiting, and they actually stop us understanding something, and sometimes they point the way to an understanding.